Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Astro Healer. This is your friend Ricky Chadda. Friends, today's video is a very important video and I would request you to watch this video till the end because I'm going to talk about a great transit of 2025, that is Saturn. Saturn, which remains in one sign for 2.5 years, is finally and eventually taking a shift. And this is something very grand event, and I wish to talk about the same. See, Saturn transit 2025 is a major astrological shift. And what is going to be the effect on each sign, that is important. But before I do that, let us understand few things. I want to give you key dates and an overview what is going to take place. See, February 22nd, please remember this date. February 22nd, 2025, at around 11:23 a.m., Saturn enters into combustion, which means it comes close to Sun before it goes from the sign of Aquarius to Pisces. So Saturn is entering into Pisces, but before that it is going combust. Now, March 29th is the final date when Saturn moves into the sign of Pisces while it is still combust. 31st March 2025 at around 12:43 a.m., Saturn will emerge from combustion in the sign of Pisces. So now it is not in combustion, it is going direct and it has risen. On July 13, 2025, at around 7:24 a.m., Saturn will turn retrograde in the sign Pisces. You know, retrogression means that a planet moves backward. It's an illusion, but yes, it is always considered that Saturn is moving backward. Now, on 28th of November 2025 at 7:26 a.m., Saturn resumes its direct motion in the sign of Pisces, which means that now the retrogression is over and Saturn is now direct. We all would want to know what is the general influence of Saturn. See, Saturn is a very strict, it talks about discipline, it enforces justice and hard work. Saturn will not give you anything if you go for a shortcut. It will not give you anything on a platter. You have to work hard for it. Saturn will guide you. It guides the individual to focus energy in the right direction. And Saturn will punish any misdeed if ignored. Pisces, the sign in which Saturn is moving now on 29th of March, is ruled by Jupiter. It represents what? Wisdom. And Saturn's presence over here is of a great significance. It's very significant. Saturn transit through 3 nakshatras. All this while, 2.5 years, Saturn in the sign of Pisces will move through 3 nakshatras. Which are the nakshatras? Purva Bhadrapada, then Uttara Bhadrapada, and finally the nakshatra Revati. So Purva Bhadrapada is ruled by Jupiter. Uttara Bhadrapada is ruled by Saturn himself. And Revati Nakshatra is ruled by Mercury. We need to understand this. Now, finally, each one of us would want to know, okay, this transit is taking place, but how about me? What is going to happen to me? How it is going to affect each one of us? So here I begin with zodiac sign, and I want you to look at your lagna as well as your moon sign both, and then come to a conclusion. What is the effect? So first, let us talk about the sign. The first sign is Aries, Mesh Rashi. Saturn in the 12th house, start of Sadesati phase for you people. This is the start of Sadesati. Influence would be on 2nd, 6th, 9th houses. Right? Travel can be seen, high expenses can be seen, and financial instability would be there. Possible health issues also can be seen over here, especially to do with your eye, your feet, your immunity may go low. You may complain of back pain, calf muscle pain, joint pains, and so on. There is a possibility that you may get an offer from a foreign land. So foreign job opportunity and financial gains can come from abroad. During the retrograde phase from July to November for the sign of Aries, escalation of health and financial concern can be seen over here. Now, what is the remedy? The remedy is recite Shri Bajrang Ban on Saturday. This is going to give you, or will pacify, will give you relief, and it will help you during this difficult period. Now the next sign is Taurus, Rishabh Rashi. Saturn is in the 11th house. Strong financial growth and career success can be seen. Influence is on the 1st house, 5th house, 8th house. So improved relationship with seniors, but there could be minor educational disruption. During the retrograde phase, temporary setback in education can be seen over here, and there would be concern about children. Remedy, chant Durga Bij Mantra for prosperity. Now the next sign is Gemini. For Gemini, Saturn is moving in the 10th house. Increased workload and professional responsibilities will grow. Influence will be on 4th house, 7th house, 12th house, and I can see that there will be stability in career, but fluctuation in family life. During the retrograde phase, health concern for elderly family member. Remedy, feed differently abled individual on Saturday. Now for the sign of Cancer, Karka Rashi. Saturn in the 9th house. End of Kantaka Shani. So your dhaya is getting over. Career and relationship is definitely going to improve. Influence would be on the 3rd house, 6th house, and the 11th house. Increased income can be seen over here. Success over adversaries. During the retrograde phase, yes, health issues could be there, and father's well-being also need attention. Remedy, donate whole black urad dal on Saturday. Now for the sign of Leo, that is Siha Rashi. Saturn in the 8th house. Now this is a start of Kantaka Shani. Dhaya period starts for you. Health concern would be there. Be very careful. Influence is on the second house, fifth house, 10th house, and this is the time of loan repayment. Legal matter will favor, okay, in favor. Now, during the retrograde phase, what is going to happen? There would be work challenges, unexpected expenses. What is the remedy? Remedy is recite Neel Shani Strota by Maharaj Dasharath. For the sign of Virgo, now for sign of Virgo, Saturn is moving in the 7th house. Focus would be on relationship and partnership. It's going to influence the first house, fourth house, ninth house. There would be business gains, in extensive travel, but there would be discord in the family. During the retrograde phase, family disputes can be seen. Marriage related issues will start mushrooming up. Remedy, a simple remedy I would say, donate umbrella on Saturday. For the sign of Libra, now for Libra, that is Tula Rashi, Saturn moves into the 6th house. Victory over enemies, career growth. This is a good placement of Saturn. Influence would be on the 3rd house, 8th house and 12th house. Legal success can be seen. Improved finances can be seen over here. During the retrograde phase, that is from July to November, health concern and property disputes can crop up. Remedy, distribute urad dal pakoda. You know, the pakoda made out of urad dal cooked in mustard oil. For the sign of Scorpio, Vrishchik Rashi, Saturn now in the 5th house. Your dhaya is over. This transit is going to strengthen your romantic relationship and creativity. Influence would be on the 2nd house, 7th house and 11th house. Job change possibilities there. Stock market gain can be seen over here. But during the retrograde phase from July to November, please avoid job switch between July and November. And I have always told people, whenever Saturn is retrograde, never switch jobs. Now, what is the remedy? Remedy is just recite Hanuman Chalisa 8 times on Saturday. Now, for the sign of Sagittarius, Dhanu Rashi, Saturn moving into the 4th house. This is the start of Dhaya period. Family distancing. So you may go away from the family or the family may go away from you. Influence is on the 1st house, 6th house and 10th house. Professional struggle, but legal success can be seen over here. During the retrograde phase, you may complain of chest infection. Mother's health also needs attention. Remedy is donate black sesame seeds on Saturday. Capricorn, Makar Rashi, Saturn in the 3rd house. You know what? This is the end of your Sade Sati. Increased travel and learning begins for you. Influences on the 5th house, 9th house and 12th house. Career stability, success in education. During the retrograde phase, digestive issues will crop up. Parents' health concern would be there. Remedy, observe. Saturday fast for success. Next sign is Aquarius, Kumbh Rashi. Now Saturn is moving in the second house. Final Sadasati phase. Financial planning is needed now because it's the second phase, the house of wealth. Influence would be on the fourth house, eighth house, and 11th house. So it shows international job success, property gain. And during the retrograde phase, family tensions would be there, difficulty in saving money. Remedy: just recite Shani Chalisa on Saturday. Now finally, the sign Pisces, mean Rashi. Saturn moving in the first house. Major self transformation and discipline because Saturn has come to the peak for you. Influence is on the third house, seventh house, and 10th house. Business growth, new partnership, career boost can be seen over here for people who belongs to Pisces zodiac sign. During the retrograde phase from July to November, marital stress would be there, health issues would be there, and health issue for your spouse. Remedy: perform Chaya Dan on Saturday. Now you may ask me, what is Chaya Dan? So you take a small, kadai, which we normally use for tempering, for whenever you make dal, you temper the dal. So take a very small one, buy a new one if possible. Put sarson ka tel, that is mustard oil. Look your reflection in the oil, and take it around you 3 times. This has to be done in Shani temple, and just put it in the diya which is lit over there. Don't put it on Shani Dev, huh? Just a diya which is already there, just put the oil over here, and that's it. That is called Chayada. Now before I sign off, I want to give you final thoughts. See, be mindful of retrograde period July to November, as challenges may intensify. Please follow the recommended remedies to navigate Saturn's effects smoothly, and you will see that you will come out of all the problems very easily. So don't worry so much, especially for the people who are Aries. It is starting for you, so be a little mindful. Make sure you don't use shortcuts. Make sure that samayachana. So if you think that you have hurt someone in the last 5 to 10 years, if you think you have done a misdeed, if you think, because you are the best judge of yourself, try and ask for forgiveness and you will be blessed. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and click on the notification bell icon as well. Thank you so much.